Okay, this is round one that we're loading into right now with my token. Wow, turn listing invocation. Must be nice. If this card is just, I did draw all my good cards with it. Like the best possible turn one hand for me would have been like Sting Invocation and then Scatter the Seeds, Hive Empress, Savage Oath, Scavenger Scorpion, Sigmund Fraud. But I drew really good cards with Sting Invocation, so if I don't get 3Bs with the Sting Invocation, it doesn't really pay off. But you know, for some reason this card is guaranteed. Nice. Okay, Justice. Only got 1B. Still get poison on him, but it's nowhere near as good as it could be. Which is the 2 poison plus remove his creatures. Like nonsense. Absolute garbage. And as discussed briefly, I did draw all my good cards in the first hand, which means I'm punished for playing this Sting Invocation even further. I wish they removed this card from format. Getting 3Bs in the first turn, it means it's too good not to play. But getting 1B means it's just garbage. Like, this card is very miserable. If he's smart, he'd probably put something in the mid lane to prevent my creature from getting more mobility, but I guess he just knew I had the Abyssal Bridge or something. I'm gonna play a Regen Tremorsaur. I think that's what the plan is. My other cards aren't that good. And I get the extra pump on the next turn to kill his 5/6. Hopefully he doesn't get a Seedling in front of the bee, because I would like to have this bee poison something a little more important. I can Grave Pact my Death Seeker to get a 6/6 regen, and then Grave Pact one of his creatures. I'm not sure what. This has 5 power at rank 3, so I can't kill it with level 2 Burn for Witch, but it's like the best card I have. Does he have a dog? Because if he has a dog, he gets to kill my Tremorsaur here. Okay, so he got the Seedling in the right spot. But I guess it was guaranteed since he gets to play 2 creatures first. This Tremorsaur kills that guy. I think what I want to do is play Death Seeker and kill his Warhound Raider, and taking 3 from the Shimmerfang Serpent, because this makes my Tremorsaur really, really hard to deal with, and it kills his Scatterspore Tiller too, because my token will be a 6/6, kind of like a Zombie Titan. Assemble your own Zombie Titan. He does get a big creature off the Shardclaw Crusher, but at least I have Rot Fiends to level, so that it's not the biggest deal. Plus, he still stays with his Tremorsaur. This thing will do a lot of damage to him, and he has to block it. And 9 power is really hard to deal with in a level 1 creature. Deep Branch Prowler has 8, I believe, and that's not quite enough. He needs to pump it, or just commit to blocking 2 creatures on it. Or War Ringer Ronti, that works too. So I could play Rot Fiend Infernal Visage to save my Spirit token, but I think it's a lot better to play Rot Fiend to block his 6/6 and then Rot Fiend to block his Shimmerfang Serpent. Which does kill my Rot Fiend. Well, it kills all but one of them. But it clears his board, and Rot Fiend is really good level. I don't want to leave the Shimmerfang Serpent around forever, so I might as well put it on a level 1 Rot Fiend. Have it die. So, I guess unluckily, didn't draw the level 2 Sting Invocation in the first turn of rank 2, which is absolutely soul crushing. So I'm probably going to play the Grove Matriarch. Oh, that's nice. Kills my Dryad, or kills my Rot Fiend, and gives him possibly a really good Spring Dryad. Hunting Pack. Okay, that card's garbage. Okay, his turn went from being impressive to me to being like a hassle. Because none of these cards are very good. They're just annoying to deal with. Like, I can block the Grove Matriarch and the... I guess Glimmer, which is a little better. He did win both the coin flips on Hunting Pack, which is pretty nice. Prevents me from playing Sting Invocation if I draw it. I'm gonna play Rot Fiend plus Death Seeker, I think. Hopefully he plays something that's worth playing Rot Fiend in front of. I don't really want to play it in front of a wolf. Though I do get to play Death Seeker in front of a wolf. That'll be pretty nice. What do I have to look forward to? I've got a Brute, a bunch of Rot Fiends, a Grave Pact, and a Tremor Sword. Scatter the Seeds, or I'm sorry, the Singing Vacation, not that good on this board state, but it might be good anyway if I can draw it. It's a pretty good removal spell. It's kind of like a budget Lash of Tomorrow if you get a bunch of bees and 3 poison, and you poison their creatures. Obviously not as good because it can shrink your creature's power and their creatures instead of just a spell, but you make do with your budget Lash of Tomorrows where you can. Plus, you're not even guaranteed to get 3 bees, as we saw on my first turn. Opponent's taking a long time. So he goes to combat. Does he have a raid creature? It'd be really good if he played a Herd Mother here. Actually, really super good. Another Spiritual Druid. Okay, so that actually dies to both of my creatures. It does kill both of them, but they don't really care. The Harbinger of Spring. Okay, so I'm just going to jam the Rothian in front of that. And then I just killed his level 2 card with 2 of my level 1 cards. And then we'll play Death Seeker in... Oops. We want to play it in the... not in the side lane, because I have an Abyssal Brute in my deck, which I'm really hoping to draw quite soon. So he has an out to save this Harbinger if he plays the other Hunting Pack in his deck. Ooh, this Patron actually kicks. I could go Patron, and Senior Vacation. Or Harbinger. I can't play a card before Patron unless it's Scythian Rot Fiend. Because then I wouldn't have the 3 or Utera cards after I play it. I would only have 2. So I either play Patron, and then like Stinging Invocation, or Rot Fiend, or I play Rot Fiend, Stinging Invocation. Depends on what he has to offer me. I have my own Harbinger. I could go Harbinger, Stinging Invocation. So this pumps his Harbinger to trade with my level 2 creature. That's pretty good. I think it trades anyway, right? Because it goes to 9, you just have to play some creatures in front of it. And he has a lot of hunting packs. There's like... okay, so he's killing both my creatures with a bunch of Warbringer Arantes. So what I can do now is play... I think what I want to do is play Stinging Invocation here. Even if I spawn 2 bees in front of these 2 creatures, it's still probably a fine trade. The only question is whether I play Harbinger or not. I think I do. I think I play Harbinger here to reduce the chance of a bee spawning in front of a wolf. And then hoping I get 3 bees instead of 1 this time. It looks like just 1. 2 bees. Okay. That's not the worst. My hand's pretty bad. I didn't draw the Abyssal Brute I was hoping to draw. Abyssal Brute would have been super good because I could have just moved my bee into the side lane and give it +2/+2 to kill this for free. But now I kind of have to do Infernal Visage to accomplish that, and I might do that because I don't accomplish a whole lot with my turn. He's playing he leveled a bunch of really bad cards, like Firelight Hunter and Hunting Pack and Spiritual Dryad. He did devote that entire turn to dealing with my creatures. So what I can do is play. I think my best play might be Otherworld's Hunting Pack. Like if I play Hunting Pack here and get a coin flip, that pumps my Spring Dryad, which is way better than just playing a 6/6 and having it block a 3/2. Because I want to play the Otherwolves' turn for sure. So if I get a good Hunting Pack here, I did. So there's 1 Hunting Pack. Did I get another one? No. That's probably for the best. Now I want to play. Let's just push some damage. This blocks his Firelight Hunter. It doesn't block his 7/7, but this thing gets so large that I get to push in a lot of damage this way. And I can block this with pretty much any creature, including Fellstrider. So I can put Abyssal Brute in the side lane. He has to deal with Spring Dryad, or my Harbinger of Spring. That card is not that good in this board state. It doesn't do enough damage, and it's too small to matter. That card's pretty good though. It does not. It's a 9-power creature. He hit 2 on a creature that didn't matter. And now I can play Abyssal Brute in the side lane and Fellstrider in the mid lane. Fellstrider comes back and pumps my Dryad up to 5, which only matters because if he gets 2 lucky hits on his Cauldron Mystic, it would kill my Harbinger. But now it can't do that. If he gets 2 lucky hits on the Harbinger, it will just go to 17-1. So he actually has to block it again. He can't just rely on a bunch of luck. So I'm guaranteed to get at least a creature out of this. Or a spell. Like he leveled Shatterbolt last turn. He could Shatterbolt to begin. My opponent's taken like 15 from the poison I did on the first turn. Would have been 30 by now if I would have gotten 3Vs. But you know, whatever. This card ate 2 Ice Shard Berserkers. That's pretty rare. Ice Shard Berserker is a pretty hardy card. Or it usually kills whatever it blocks. That's kind of weird. I think what I'm going to do is play Grove Matriarch and Dryad's Moon it. Because my opponent's got really nothing else going on. Though Infernal Visage is probably better because it pumps my Abyssal Root back into a more respectable health total. Because it gives it 10 power and then an extra regen. I think that's way better than just Dryad's Mooning a creature that has something sick. So I get a Gloomreaper Witch and a Deathseeker. I only have one Grave Pact left, right? Yeah, because I already drew one. So I think what I do is play Deathseeker and then block the Shimmer Fang with my Gloomreaper Witch. Hopefully he plays something Gloomreaper Witch can kill, but I kind of doubt it. Because this can only kill a rank 4 or less creatures, or power 4 or less creatures, and I've already seen most of his attack. He doesn't have that many 4 or less power creatures left. Okay, well, that dies to Abyssal Brute, so that doesn't count. And okay, so he's just trading for Abyssal Brute. And I wish I had I could get a really good block of Patron the Deep Blood if I had a bunch of Uterra cards in my hand. Sadly, I do not. I'll just play Deathseeker in front of this guy to get my 15/15. Keep hitting him for 12. Actually, I don't even need to block the Shimmerfang Serpent because he's at 37 with poison on him. So I just need to do, I think, as much damage as I can. So I'm probably going to play Harbinger Stinging Invocation. Almost certainly. He has to kill both of these creatures because he can't afford to take any more damage. And I don't need to block the Shimmerfang Serpent. I don't need to trade 1 for 1 when he has to deal with my creatures. Something I don't recognize a lot. I forget to look at life totals a bunch and just try to get as much value from the board as possible every turn. But it's definitely not appropriate this turn because he needs to deal with my creatures. Okay, so he only gets 1 10/6 here. And this, I don't know what he's pumping. Oh, okay. I didn't realize he could pump the Spirit that hadn't come into play yet. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Now what I'm going to do is attack. I think I play Rot Fiend on the Shimmerfang Serpent. Then it would go to... It would still live even if he plays a creature in front of it. And then second main, I just play Stinging Invocation because it has mobility. I'm guaranteed 1B, which is the only B I need. Because if he kills the Rot Fiend, it has a mobility 5/5. So it takes 5 here, goes to 11. Takes 5 on my turn, goes to 6. And then if he plays a creature in front of it, it takes 5 and goes to 1 with 15 power. So he has to either play 2 creatures in front of it or deal 1 damage to it in order to kill it. And if he kills it, I can move the Killer Bee. So he has to block the Killer Bee, but the Killer Bee is hard to block because, you know, if he kills the Rot Fiend. And he still has to block these 2 creatures. So he's relying on Hunting Pact plus Cauldron Mystic, which is, you know, actually pretty solid as far as last ditch plans go, but not, you know, good enough because the Spirit token is going to kill him. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. I'm just going to battle. I thought about, like, disrespecting him with Grove Matriarch or Grave Pact, but man, it's whatever. I'd rather just end the game. It's way more important to win than it is to, like, make your opponents feel bad. But anyway, that's 1-0. Significantly better than the last draft. Hopefully the streak continues.